Hi, my name is Isabel Bersano. I'm a cloud solution architect within the customer architecture and engineering team. So today I'm going to be talking about an app service migration tool that we have developed in partnership with the Azure Migrate PG. So Azure Migrate developed some PowerShell scripts that you could go run on your Azure VM, which would give you a report as to whether your apps are able to be migrated to an Azure app service. So what we did is we wrote some PowerShell wrapper scripts that actually take those assessment scripts from Azure Migrate and they allow you to run them at scale. So instead of having to go to each individual VM and run those scripts, you can use our tool, which will go out and run these assessments on all of your VMs in parallel. So if you have, say, 50 VMs or 5 VMs, you can go run them all at the same time. So first I'm going to go through, this is the repo where we have this solution out publicly. So this is on one of the Azure Migrate repos in GitHub. So here I'm going to go through the getting started guide. So basically we have two core scripts. So we have the one that is run on the console. So you will either have to run that from a Cloud Shell or from a PowerShell terminal on your machine. And then we have scripts that are actually run on the VMs. So our scripts are using run commands to execute some of our functions. So I will go, we'll go look at the code and I'll explain kind of what's happening in those scripts. So then we also have a list of requirements here. Just some of the key requirements we want to note are that you need PowerShell 7 or using Cloud Shell. You also need to have a storage account. So the way that our script works is it will upload your results from the assessment to blob storage. It will also pull down the zip file of the Azure Migrate PG scripts from that same storage account. It's also good to note this is only targeted for Azure VMs right now. We have a feature out for scale sets in the future, but right now this is just for Azure VMs. Another important is it only supports Windows Server OS 2008 R2 or later, and you need a PowerShell version of 5.0 or later. So let's get into some of actually assessing the executing the scripts. So the first thing you're going to want to do is clone this repo. That will give you all of our scripts. For the purposes of this demo, I'm going to be using a PowerShell terminal on my computer, and I've already cloned the Git repo. So the first thing you're going to want to do after you clone the repo and get your environment set up is you want to go out to this link here, which will get you those assessment scripts from Azure Migrate. So you'll go out here and you'll want to click on this link here to download it now. So you need to make sure you accept this EULA agreement when you go to download it. All right, so that has downloaded our scripts. So the next thing we're going to do is we have a script in here that will take the zip file and it will upload it to the storage account that you pass it. So if we look at the code here, so very short and simple. It's just getting the context for the storage account and uploading it. So pull up my terminal here. So here I've already got the command ready to go. You just call the script. All right, so now the zip file is in my storage account. So now that we've done that, the next thing to do is to run the assessment script. So this assessment script is going to run some pre-flight checks, and it's also going to do the assessment and upload it to the blob storage. So if we go look at the code just briefly, so here it does have a few requirements. So it does do it by resource group. So you can give it the resource group and it will grab all of the VMs in that resource group, or you can give it a specific list of names and it will, at the moment, it does work under the assumption that those VMs are in that resource group that you provided. So then the other information you need to give it are the account name, key, and container name for that same storage account you used to upload those scripts. So here, just doing some logging also, just so you know what's going on while your VMs are being assessed, running some pre-flight checks here that I talked about. So we want to make sure that the VM is running. and that it is running Windows. And then here, this is another script. It's a run command that runs prerequisites that we can only get access to from the VM itself. So this will check some of the things I mentioned as the requirements to make sure it's running Windows Server, to make sure that it has the right PowerShell version. So it does require PowerShell 5.1 or higher. And it also makes sure that it is running as a web server, so it has IIS enabled. So those are the things that we'll check for. And then here, this run command will go out and run that assessment on each of your VMs. And then lastly, it will output a log file. So this log file has info for not just the VMs that failed, but the other ones that passed. So this will just give you a full output of what was going on with all of your VMs. So now we'll go ahead and we will run the assessment. So you'll see here it outputted that it's starting the process. So one thing we can do while this is running, you can go out and look at your storage account. So you'll see that that zip file is in here, but we're just waiting on it to create. It will create a folder with the same name as the resource group for your VMs, and it will put all of the reports into that folder. Now the assessment has completed. So you'll see here in the terminal, it will tell you it's completed the assessment processes. So the first thing you want to check is you can go into your container in your storage account. You'll see there's a folder. This is the name of my resource group that I ran this against. So if you go in here, you'll see there's an individual file with the assessment results for each VM that it was run on. So this is for any VM that it was successfully run on. If it doesn't meet any of the prerequisites, such as PowerShell version is incorrect, or it's not running Windows Server, or it's not in a running state, you wouldn't see a result here for those VMs. For this test set, I ran it against 80 VMs, 2 of which one is running Windows 10, one's running Windows 11, and then we had a set of other VMs such as running Windows Server 2008 R2, 2012, 2016, 2019, and 2022. So you'll see that the 2019 VMs here returned results as well as 2022 because they have they meet all the prerequisites. If we go look at the log file that was generated, so you'll see a logs directory get generated. You'll see that there's output for every single VM. So you'll see here, these VMs are running 2008 R2. They are running PowerShell 3.0. So those did not meet the requirements. So then it will tell you here. And then you'll see anything that was successful. So if we scroll down here, you'll see the assessment was completed and it has some output from those product group scripts that were run on the VM. All right, well, that will be the end of the demo. Thanks for watching.